Another thing is to increase the playfulness in our life and then to release the blockages. Because what is going to keep us from receiving our manifestation are the blockages. They can come in many forms, right? The limiting beliefs that we have, or the imposter syndrome, for example, when you are trying to create your business. And it can also be the past traumas, like you don't feel worthy of receiving what you have. So increasing that self-worth is really going to be what helps you to know that you deserve to have your desire come true. And the more you can release those baggages, the past traumas, the limiting beliefs, the feeling of unworthiness, the more you can release those things, the more you will accelerate your manifestations. And when you see that you have done a small milestone, it is really important to celebrate those things. I'm talking about this because when you don't celebrate your wins, the big ones, the small ones, they can get stuck in your body and transform into unwanted emotions like frustration, like anger, and you don't even understand why. So, for example, for my new course, my brand new course, Feminine Rebirth, that I'm creating right now live, it is important that when I do a milestone, like creating a session, I celebrate that milestone. Yes, the course is not done yet, and I don't have the amount of participant that I want in that course, but it doesn't mean that I'm not doing anything, right? By the way, for those of you who want to join that course, it's going to be held not on every Saturday, but sometimes also during the week, for example, on Wednesday. And I will email you details about when we are going to hold the next session live each time. So if you have any question for me, you can ask me in the chat, right? Last time I forgot to tell that you can ask me questions. But I think that if you have questions, you don't need to wait for me to tell you to ask them, all right? So celebrating our wins, how does it look like for you? Well, you can ask yourself, what does feel good for you in that moment? And then you can take a walk in nature. That can be a way for you to celebrate, or you can jump up and down and say, yes, yes. Feel that energy and let it move through your body. Because when it doesn't move like that, it's not only the bad, so-called bad emotions that we don't desire to have in our life that get stuck in our body and then act like burdens for us, that bring us down and not able to create what we really want to manifest our dreams, right? It's also the good emotions, that we so-called good emotions, that we don't take the time to express, that we don't take the time to live, because then we become numb, and no matter what happened, yes, we are not so elated and going up and down, elated and then depressed. But at the same time, if you are just numb, you don't make a difference between, oh, I have this milestone, so I can celebrate it, and oh, I didn't show up today the way I wanted, so I am a little bit down. If you don't have those celebration for the good things that happen to you or that you have created in your life, and also when you are not so doing well, being able to pick you up and say, okay, in that moment, I didn't show up my best, but what can I do right now to show up my best, right? And then you can use visualization to see yourself doing the things that you want to do in order to elevate your energy and to be able to do those things. So for my course, Feminine Rebirth, I'm going to let this pre-sales until Saturday midnight, but then the price is going to go up. And I would really love for you to join me if you feel called to do so. And for being able to create, so Feminine Rebirth is all about setting up the foundations of your business, your dream coaching business, using the feminine way, the feminine energy. It means that you go step by step, right? And you also use your playfulness, your creativity, in order to create something that you are really enjoying. While you are creating that, you enjoy the process of creating it, and also you celebrate each step of the process with the people you love. It's important to have that community of people who can support you, because this is what is going to be the soul of your business as well, right? But even if your business is not yet where you want it to be, if it's just in the conception phase, like it's in your head and you are thinking about it, it doesn't mean that there is nothing there as well, right? That is the calling, that is the idea, like, come, you have a mission here to do. And if you are hesitating about how can I find an idea, you can think about all the things that you have achieved in your life so far and ask yourself, which one of these things do I feel aligned to start teaching about? Right? And if you feel like, oh no, I don't have the results that I want, I'm not yet there, then you can start with the little baby steps, right? And then when you go forward, you start teaching. For example, in a YouTube video, or whatever platform you are already using, you can start teaching that first. And then when you are in step 2, you can teach step 1. When you are in step 5, you can teach step 1, 2, and 3, and 5, right? This is how you go, and you make sure that your energy is aligned and elevated each time. So this is when your daily routines are going to be really important, your morning routine, evening routine, and also your daily priorities, because we always find time to do the things that are really important to you. And then to celebrate even those daily milestones, a really beautiful thing to do is to start the day before thinking about setting intentions about what you will love to create the next day. What are your priorities? Okay, maybe in your business, you want to create a video that you will upload. Maybe for your family, you want to have a delicious meal that you will do for them, or tidy up the bathroom, for example. Anything can be on that list. Make sure that they are high priority actions for you. Because if you fill your life with the low priorities action, yes, at the end of the day, you will have accomplished them, but you will not feel that fulfillment, right? So that's why it's really important to prioritize, to know which are the things that when you will do, they will really push you forward. For example, me doing this live stream right now is really an important thing for my project of creating this course, Feminine Rebirth, right? And me showing up in this live stream is going to make me feel afterward like, yes, you showed up today, and that is everything. So celebrate it. And I just received these beautiful roses from my husband. It is also a manifestation, right? And then when I receive that, I can express my gratitude. Oh, thank you so much for these beautiful roses. And they make my day. All right. And they also help me to continue materializing my dream, because the energy that I get from them really fills me up. Okay, another important tip that I want you to take away if you are interested to creating your business. So now you have an idea of one of the things that you have accomplished in your life that is aligned for you to start teaching about. You start your YouTube channel, for example, and you start teaching about that. And then how can you attract to you the people, your community, right? The people who are soul aligned audience for you. Well, it's going to be in showing up the most authentically possible. And that means that the things that make you uniquely you, you bring them into the front. That's why today I have, for example, this beautiful African dress that I love. And this is one part of who I am, right? This is part of my heritage. Also, when I can show this color with on some video, this is also part of who I am. So you are a magnificent human being exactly the way you are. The more you can love yourself exactly the way you are, the more you can be yourself and show up authentically, the more you will attract people who will help you to become the person that you want to become. If, for example, you want to become that dream coach, right? that dream business coach. Even if right now you don't feel like that, you can start working on releasing the baggages, the limiting belief. Why don't you feel like you are qualified to be that coach, for example? What is limiting you? What is holding you back? Having those things written down is going to be very helpful for you to take that and say, do I want to keep this? No. Okay, I will let go. So from today, I'm no longer available for that kind of thinking. This is really going to help you to move very fast forward, to expand your consciousness, to expand your mind, to becoming able to see yourself other than what you are right now. This is what in my first course, A New You, I talk about how you can love yourself right now for who you are right now, right? But at the same time, you start embodying the personas that you want to become in the future, right? There is a future version of yourself who already have all those things that you want. So it means that those things are already done. And the more you can embrace the support and the challenges along the way, the more you know, okay, it is done. So I have certainty that I will get there. And now it's just a matter of time and of your alignment to bring it faster into this reality. So the more you play, the more you have that high vibrational energy, the more you can bring it, you can accelerate your process of bringing it here. And the less you are weighed down by your traumas, by your limiting belief, the faster it is also for you to go and accelerate that manifestation in your life. All right, so being relaxed is also very helpful for that high vibrational energy, right? Being rested enough, being well nurtured, well watered, like well hydrated, all those things are improving your vibration. And the more you have such a beautiful vibration, the faster you attract the things that you want to yourself. And when you get any bit of that thing that you are trying to manifest, any milestone, it's really important to celebrate it. Is it inviting your people and going out into a restaurant? By the way, there's a special people around me who have birthdays around this season. So happy birthday to you. You know who you are. Happy belated birthday again, and happy birthday to you. I'm so happy, and I send you so much love, so much blessings, all of the best for this special day. All right, so let's continue with the live stream. And this is how you can use, for example, your birthday to celebrate all the milestones that you have been achieving in a year or in the past decades in your life, right? But you don't have to wait for such occasions to celebrate. You can decide that every day is a celebration. You can expect miracles, sorry, every day of your life or every year that when you have your birthday, right? You can start expecting miracles. What do I have also here? So the play, the celebration, all of that is going to be really helpful, not only to accelerate the process of manifestation, but also when you feel so fulfilled, so playful, so relaxed, this is the time when you are able to integrate all the lessons that you have learned. And what happens when you have integrated the lessons learned? You are ready for the next level. That means that your body, your nervous system, your energetical body even will push something else up that you are now ready to tackle. This is how you can feel, for example, I have this beautiful achievement, but how come that I feel sad, that I feel the need to cry right now, right? And if you take the time to go in introspection, go inside and see what is it that I need to see right now, that thing is going to come up and it's going to help you let go of one layer of burden that was holding you down. It can be more or less challenging to take care of that new thing that has emerged, but have faith, have courage, have certainty that the universe, God, cannot give you something that you are not able to tackle successfully. So let them come in, bring them in, call them in, those challenges, but also the support, so that you can really tackle them and continue to grow and continue to create that momentum. This is what I'm talking about in one part of this course, feminine rebirth, because sometimes we are only concentrated on what actions do I need to do, on the strategies, and we don't understand why we are at the plateau or we feel stuck. And it's generally because there are other things in our being that needs to be released first. And the moment you can go above that growth step that you needed to do, the more you can unlock that phase for yourself and go to the next level. So be patient with yourself because it's not about rushing. Yes, we talk about accelerating our manifestation. We love when things go fast, fast. But if there is delay, there is a reason for that, right? There is divine timing that needs to be aligned also with your goal. All right. So be grateful for what you have. When you get it, gracefully receive it and express your gratitude. And this is how you can also express your gratitude for everything in your life, the big things, the small things, the big achievement, the small achievement. The more you can do that, the more you get attuned to the source where everything comes for to God, and the more you can be blessed even more. And your job is then to be able to receive those things as well. Have you ever had that when someone gives you a gift and you are like, no, no, I don't need it. No, thank you. You know, but what if you can really learn to receive with those small things? Like a child gives you a flower that he has picked especially for you, or a stone that they have picked especially for you, and you are like, wow, you receive it as this is the most valuable gift that you have ever received in your life, which makes me think about how you can also use all those burdens, right? All those limiting beliefs, all those traumas, past traumas. When you are able to heal them, you are actually receiving a gift, a blessing that was in disguise. And so, if you have some inner child healing to do, like we all do at some level or at some degree, you can then use your imagination to reparent yourself, to go back and to tell to that child all the things that you have realized today, right? This is a beautiful thing that I teach also, that you can use your imagination, your visualization, a meditation to go back and talk to your inner child as if you were the future self, right? Thinking about all the things that you have been able to achieve today. And then the same, your future self can come and visit you now, and that future self have all the beautiful things that they wanted, that your present self wanted to achieve. All right. Um, Celebrate all of your win. You be yourself, and what things make you unique, you bring those things forward. All right. For today, I'm going to um, finish the live stream right here, and I'll be happy for you to check my new course, Feminine Rebirth, and also the all other course, A New You, because with the fall season, it's a new invitation to reinvent yourself. And the new year is a few months away. That is also a way for you to finally get to be the person that you really want to do. All right. So I wish you all the best in materializing your dreams, in receiving your blessings. And until next time, stay inspired. I love you. Bye. Bye bye.